Check, 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 check. Okay, there we go. You hit the live button and it mutes your audio.
Uh-oh.
But we're good now, I think. We'll see. And we won't worry about the TVs. We're straight enough. Okay. Yep, we're good here. Kaylee and Jack's nephew.
No, Kaylee and Jack's nephew.
Yeah, Kaylee and Jack's nephew?
Yeah.
Okay. And then our Halloween. Oh, crap. Let me get that information together real quick so I can say who those people are. Kylie Mitchell, which has been throwing me off all week. Kylie Mitchell and what was the girl's name? Oh well, Rachel Nash. Okay. Everything else is ready. The news is literally rip and read.
That's fine.
So be careful. It's going to be written like
to read all that stuff.
Yeah, but it'll. You've read police jargon before, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. Let's start. And start recording. Hello, my name is Jason Lowry.
And I'm Mark Tody.
And this is the Parkland Podcast.
Yeah!
It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. They got plenty to say. They got plenty of heart. On the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast. It's the Parkland Podcast. Yeah, the Parkland Podcast with Jason and Mark. Jason and Mark.
Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Parkland Podcast, episode 74 to be precise. And we have a great show lined up for you today, as we will have about 35 members of the Grindstaff family here today.
We're going to have a whole bunch of folks here. And we also have a young man named Jax that is going to join us. And I cannot wait for Jax to get here. I think he's going to be great. Him and his mom, Miss Kaylee. Looking forward to a great show today.
I think it will be. And it's brought to you by Parkland Pharmacy, Discover Farmington, Subway, Eat Fresh.
Eat Fresh new sandwiches.
And Heimberger Construction, all sponsoring this week's edition of the Parkland Podcast. Big shout out to the winners of our Halloween costume contest. They are the Mitchell family, who were three little pigs. Now, people might be looking at the post and be like, well, they didn't have the most likes, but Tia Cunningham's mom works for us, so she's not eligible.
Ah, okay.
Because the Cunningham's family had a few more in the family category, but that is Teresa's daughter, so she is not allowed to win. And then Rachel Nash's daughter, Polly Pocket, was the winner in the individual contest, and rightfully so. That costume looks amazing. I'm hoping that she will bring it, because both our winners will be in studio next week.
Well, Rachel, if you're watching the podcast, now you know what you're up against, because your daughter did give you and your husband all the credit for the costume at the Halloween party that Discover Farmington put on about a week and a half ago.
So she's like a two-time. I wonder if she won any other Halloween costume contests.
They probably.
We'll find out.
She's taking it on tour.
Yeah, no doubt. So looking forward to that. Also, Kent Sissom will be with us next week to present the money from the St. Francis County Republican Central Committee. We appreciate their sponsorship of the event, and thanks to everybody who submitted their pictures. That was a lot of fun, just scrolling through the post occasionally, checking out the costumes.
Some good costumes.
Very, very good. Good work, Parkland. As always, you never disappoint. What'd you do this week, Mark Tody? drank that bottle of wine.
Yeah, well, no, this bottle has not been opened yet. I went to a wine tasting last night for St. Francis County chapter of Habitat for Humanity. Linda Dickerson Bell, you put on a great show. We had a big crowd. I was one of the MCs for the event. It was great fun. I meant to text Linda this morning and ask if they had any totals yet, but I didn't really want to wake her up because she was up late last night. And other than that, a shout out to Laura McLean. She is my hiking buddy.
Yeah.
And man, we went all over God's green earth this past week, to Pickle Springs, to St. Joe's State Park, went to Owl Creek Park, the Bone Hole.
Yeah.
They have done amazing
that place
things
is
with
fantastic
that.
out there.
Yeah, it is really, really nice. So I've been going to a lot of state parks, doing a lot of hiking this week. So
it's been good weather for that.
it's been fantastic, and you'd be silly not to take advantage of it because, hint, hint, coming up with our weather forecast, the times they are a-changing
Are the
shortly.
Yeah. Are the ticks and bugs still biting though?
No, I did not to get a single.
Really?
I think
Okay.
it's just cool enough in the morning to get them out of there, but I have not had a single tick bite or a mosquito bite or anything like that. So keep your fingers crossed.
Yeah, because the last time the family and I went out to Owl Creek, I mean, we were itching for a literal week all over.
No, and we even got off the trail a little
Yeah.
bit to get some pictures that she likes to use for her information.
For information.
Yes. Well, she's got a job where she needs to have content, as she
Yes,
calls it.
she is a
so-
social media star.
Yes, she is.
And does very well with that. What is her? Let's give Laura another plug. What's the name of her group again?
Small Business Moms.
Small Business Moms. Yes, and she's got tons of followers.
But she's got other things going on that we won't announce today until I for sure have permission.
Oh, okay. So something's in the works.
Yes.
Ooh, I like that. Very, very good. Semi-short week for me this week because we had a professional development day on Friday.
Question.
Yeah.
Does Farmington ever have a full week of school anymore?
Next week we do.
Oh, my God.
Week after that, we only got 2 days.
Man, I don't want to
Yeah.
sound like the old man who says, get off my lawn. but
Right?
Man, oh,
Yeah.
man, there's a lot of off days of school.
Well, we had to professionally develop ourselves.
Well, you had all summer to do that.
Well, yeah, we needed some in-season professional developing, and that happened this past Friday. The wife got sick. Of course, she directs the plays at Farmington, and had a death in the family too. And then her co-director also had a death in the family. So I got to be the play director for a night this
Nice.
week. Yeah, I was horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, kids, listen up. I did it like a football coach. And I was like, okay, do your thing.
I would have been like a drill instructor. Hey, we're gonna do it my way, or it's the highway.
But Alice in Wonderland started off Thursday night. Had a great crowd Friday night. They moved it up an hour, so some of the cast members are in the marching band, so they were able to make it to halftime to perform at the game last night in Farmington. We'll talk about that coming up in sports. Also, too, I don't know if there's anybody left in the city of Bismarck right now. They have all gotten on a bus and are heading to St. Joseph, Missouri to cheer on the Lady Indians in the championship game. And we'll talk about that coming up in sports, too.
Good deal.
Yeah, so a lot of and Bismarck, we talked about I think Paula Aubuchon's birthday was recently.
Yes.
We talked about her and just kind of the history around Bismarck volleyball. This is now the furthest in school history a team has ever gone.
Good deal. Good
Yeah.
deal. Congrats
So-
to the Lady Indians.
Absolutely. Congratulations. What else happened this week? I think that was it. That's all I need to talk about. But if you want to go see the play, Alice in Wonderland, it is tonight and tomorrow night, 7 o'clock each night. Jonas did the music for it. So he did
Good man.
all the songs in the show. So he's real excited about that. Got any trivia for us?
I
this
did.
week?
This Tuesday is Veterans Day. Shout out to all military veterans
Absolutely.
that are listening.
Present company
in.
included.
Yes. So we got some military questions for you today. What is the oldest branch of the military?
Ooh, I know it's not Space Force.
Yes, probably not.
Boy, I'm going to say the Navy.
The Navy would be a great choice, but it's actually the Army.
Okay. See, that's what I was thinking. That was too obvious.
Yeah, the Army was formed in June of 1775.
By George Washington.
The Navy and Marine Corps was formed later that year.
Okay.
So having said that, what year did the Air Force get established?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Let's see if we have a good answer.
I'd probably not. I'm going to say, let's see, Wright Brothers, whether they were like 1908-ish, somewhere around there. So I'm going to say that 1912 is when the Air Force started.
You didn't do very good.
Okay.
1947.
Took a while. Oh, my gosh. After World
1947.
War?
Yes.
Wow. I never would have guessed that.
What was Veterans Day called before it was Veterans
I
Day?
used to know this. Man, these questions are making me look really dumb today. At least I'm not a history teacher. Was it Armistice Day?
You're close enough.
Okay.
Armistice Day.
Armistice
Yes.
Day.
What year? What president changed it over to Veterans Day in 1954?
54. Eisenhower?
Very good.
Okay.
All right. What is the significance of the USS Langley?
USS Langley?
Mm-hmm.
It was the first ship to win a battle.
You were on the right track till the end.
Ship?
It was the first aircraft carrier.
Oh, okay.
And what do the America, the Saratoga, and the USS Nimitz all have in common?
They're all in a song.
Well, yours again, no. They were all the aircraft carriers that I served on when I was in the Navy. So,
wow.
Yeah, I was on all three of those.
Dang. Very how big? I
Big.
bet it is impossible to explain to somebody how big an aircraft carrier is. isn't it?
You cannot even imagine. There's probably about 10 or 15 stories. It would be like a 10 or 15 story building, and some of it you can't even get into. I think one of my favorite memories was watching a bunch of guys play basketball. We were in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea, and all of a sudden somebody made a bad pass, and the ball bounced into the sea, and everybody just kind of stopped, and they looked at each other, and they slowly all started walking away in different directions because they knew that was the end of the game.
Nobody was going after that ball.
Nobody was going after that one. Maybe the Dolphins played a good game of basketball.
Hey,
with
maybe
it.
so. Yeah, very, very cool. So there you go, and congratulations. Thank you to
Amen.
everybody that's ever served our country,
Including my brother Tom, a Marine.
Yeah, and the families too, because families go through a lot whenever they have loved ones
A lot
overseas.
of separation.
Yeah, so kudos to you guys and gals as well. Totally awesome radio story.
We'll go with the totally awesome Navy story.
Hey, yeah, there we go. The
Yeah.
basketball story. That works. Very, very good. So that is what is coming up here on the Parkland podcast. Subway, Eat Fresh, brand new sandwiches that are on the menu right now. I guess this is a limited time offer. The festive turkey, the festive chicken, and the turhamkin. What is a turhamkin? Do you know?
The turhamkin is a play on the turducken,
Okay.
which you see in football games on Thanksgiving Day.
Right.
Theirs is turkey, ham, and chicken plus the stuffing and the cranberry.
Wow. All available through Thanksgiving at your local Subway. Eat
I want the
Fresh.
festive chicken and the festive turkey. Those are the two I'm really looking forward to.
I would
trying.
try the turhamkin.
Although I was there yesterday, and I did get the 5-meat Italian, I think it's called. It used to be called the Beast, and they changed the name. So, but a shout out to Miss Jessica and Miss Brianna for serving me up a great sandwich.
Giving you that beast at your local Subway. Eat Fresh. Of course, they have the location in Bonne Terre. They're in Deloge in the Walmart Supercenter, downtown Park Hills in Farmington. Are they ever going to move? I guess they're where they are.
They're where they're at.
They're where they're at. Because I think the place they were going to move is now something else.
Yeah, The cost, it was cost prohibitive.
Yeah. Well, you know what, man? You don't want to make your subs $20 each. So
those new subs, by the way, are available now. You can go in there today, say you heard it on the podcast, and grab one of those great sandwich, a festive chicken, a festive turkey, or the terhamkin.
And then I saw if you download the app, which I know do you use the Subway app?
No, I just go in because I like visiting.
Well,
the
yeah,
girls.
you can do both. But if you download the Subway app and you make your purchase through the app, your second footlong is only $1 more.
Now you tell me.
Yeah, so maybe for future reference, but you could still order through it and then put all your ingredients in there. But I'm sure the ladies would love to see you and talk to you.
And you can also get some loaded potato soup on specific days, and some broccoli cheddar soup, and you can also get a pizza. Their pizzas are amazing.
And they were the caterer of the Farmington Knights football pregame meal last night.
As well they should. Jake, being the world-class athlete that he is, probably has a connection and a bond with guys like that.
Absolutely. So it was good to see they even had Subway tablecloths set up yesterday evening in the cafeteria. So, again, another kind of behind-the-scenes community thing that Subway does, and, they're all about it.
And check out their chocolate chip cookies, too. They're to die for.
And in the cherry chocolate. I mean, we go on and on about the desserts. Subway, eat fresh. Check them out today and check out those new line of sandwiches. Also, Parkland Pharmacy, the official pharmacy of our broadcast. And Debbie sent me some new information to pass along to you. Whoops, no, wait, that's her invoice.
Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. The annual calendar giveaways have started. They have free wall calendars and pocket planners available at all their locations while supplies last at Parkland Pharmacy. Of course, they're in Deloge, they're in Farmington, they're in Fredericktown, Ironton, Greenville, and Piedmont. They have new holiday flavors of skinny syrups available at all their locations. So if you're into making those fancy holiday drinks, you don't want to go to all these coffee shops that have opened up in Farmington over the last month, and you can make that stuff at home, get those skinny syrups available at Parkland Pharmacy. And, of course, Part D enrollment is happening now through December 7th. And you got an inside track with
Judy
Boring.
Judy Boring, yes. And they did have some of their skinny syrups available last night at the wine tasting.
Ooh,
as
nice.
Well.
Very good, very good. Medicaid, can't talk today. Medicare Part D open enrollment happening now through December 7th. You can make an appointment. And, of course, flu shots, COVID shots, whatever you need, they take care of you at Parkland Pharmacy.
Love the folks at Parkland Pharmacy. Carrie, good morning to you. Julie, good morning to you at the Farmington store. Got to send a shout out real quick because she is watching. Sarah Henson, Drizzled Cookery, responsible for the extra 12 pounds that I'm carrying on me in the past month or so. But no, they have some of the best trail mix that you will ever come across. They've got a dill pickle trail mix, which
I won't do that.
It's so good.
No, I won't do that.
And they have a jalapeno ranch, which is
do that.
fantastic, and several other flavors. And she has some amazing chocolate chip cookies and banana muffins. They have a booth that they set up. It's really neat. They're on London Road, which is just outside of Farmington, and they have a booth there, and it's on the honor system. So you go in, they have their products on display, and if you want something, you just pick it up, put the money in the drop box, and enjoy the treats. It's a really cool thing that they're doing. It's just a bunch of the gals that live on London Road and make some amazing treats that people really like.
We'll check that
including
out.
Me.
Yeah. Bring some to the next episode, dude.
Well, I could put them in
they
the
don't
car,
make it?
but they might be gone by the time that I get here.
That's true. All right, so it's 8:23 on this Saturday morning. We'll check your Parkland news coming up next. You're watching the Parkland Podcast on Facebook Live and YouTube.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Here's your latest news on the Parkland podcast.
On Wednesday of this week at around 9:25, a St. Francis County deputy responded to a report of a careless driver traveling south on 67 toward Bonne Terre. The deputy located the vehicle, a dark-colored Chevy Blazer, near Route K. The SUV was observed missing a wheel, causing sparks to fly from underneath. When he tried a traffic stop, the driver refused to comply, initiating a pursuit. Multiple agencies joined the pursuit, deploying the deflation devices or spike strips to disable the vehicle. The suspect exited the highway at Leadington. The SUV became immobile at the top of the ramp. The driver continued to resist detention but was ultimately apprehended. A search of the vehicle revealed a large quantity of fentanyl and U.S. currency. The driver, identified as Joseph Wolford Jr. of Farmington, was taken to the St. Francis County Detention Center. He's currently being held without bond. A number of agencies helped out with this, including Bonne Terre, Deloche, Park Hills, Leadington, the Highway Patrol, and more.
St. Francis County Sheriff's Department releasing their calls for service statistics for the month of October. The miscellaneous category serves as a catch-all for calls that do not fit neatly into existing classifications. That includes calls that lack sufficient information to be classified into specific categories. Examples of the calls that fall into this category include phone inquiries, unclear situations, and general assistance. You can check that complete list of all the calls made to the St. Francis County Sheriff's Department on their Facebook page.
At about 2:30 on November 7th, officers of Bonne Terre Police were dispatched to the area of MC Black Road for a subject experiencing a mental health crisis and threatening suicide by firearm. Due to the nature of the incident and close proximity to the North County Primary School, school resource officers were contacted. Safety protocols were followed, including the campus being placed on lockdown. During the incident, no threats were made against the school. Nor did the suspect enter upon school property. It was just a precaution. Officers arrived within minutes, discovered the subject had fled into a nearby wooded area. It was confirmed he was armed with a firearm. Officers from Bonne Terre Police and deputies from the Sheriff's Department pursued the suspect east of MC Black Road. Shortly thereafter, the suspect was disarmed and taken into custody without incident.
And after many delays, the Berry Road Bridge is now open to traffic. The Bonne Terre Chamber of Commerce held a ribbon-cutting Friday to celebrate the new bridge. Other local construction projects include the Deloge Roundabout, which remains on schedule for a January of 2026 completion date. Let's check your latest weather now on the Parkland podcast. Mark Tody, what is happening for us weather-wise?
Well, as Bob Dylan once said, the times they are a-changing, even if it's just for a little while. Going to be great today. We'll have some clouds and a high near 70, but then some rain will move in tonight, and we've got the F word in the forecast for tomorrow morning. 33 for the low tonight, sprinkles, and maybe a snow flurry. Tomorrow. Yes, not fire truck. We'll have a high of 41, and watch out for tomorrow night. 21 for the low. Monday's high 40. Going to be a chilly Veterans Day with a high in the mid-50s, and then back into the 60s Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
All right, so that's your latest weather forecast. 45 degrees right now on the Parkland podcast. We'll take a break, move the camera around, and have some guests coming up next. Stick around for the latest. Again, we got a current temperature outside right now of 45 degrees.
It's the memories made during a weekend with the girls, a family adventure, or a Sunday stroll in historic downtown. At First State Community Bank, we have a strong passion for small business owners and the students and families who live, work, and play here. Our passion for them runs deep because this is our community too. First State Community Bank. Success starts here.
When comfort matters, count on Capayas Heating and Cooling. Proudly serving St. Francis and surrounding counties, they are your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer, delivering top quality heating and cooling solutions for your home or business. Founded in 2004 by Chuck Capayas, a family-owned and operated company that you can trust. Visit capayasheatingandcooling.com today. Capayas Heating and Cooling in Farmington, 756-1224.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Melton with Hearing Care Partners. Hearing loss doesn't just affect your ears, it impacts conversations, relationships, and daily life. Do you catch yourself nodding along but missing the words? Are you straining to hear in crowded spaces? Don't ignore these signs. If you notice them, come see us. At Hearing Care Partners, our expert team makes it easy to find personalized solutions. A simple test could change everything. Visit hearingcarepartners.com to book your free hearing evaluation today. At Hearing Care Partners, we listen so you can hear.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
Hey, welcome back to the Parkland Podcast. We got a full house here in the barn right now. It's 8:32 on this Saturday morning and 45 degrees. We welcome in to the show, and I got to turn this mic up so we can hear everybody. Chris Wilkerson, Ashley Miley, Paul, Ashley, and Molly Grindstaff, all here to talk about the Living Well Project and some upcoming fundraisers. Good morning. Welcome to the barn. How's it going?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good.
Living Well Project's been around for how long now?
My first year to Africa was 2020. So,
Wow.
yeah, we started fundraising 2021.
Molly, how old were you in 2020?
I don't know.
I try not to remember at my age. So. But are you going to Africa for the next trip?
Yeah, and I'm excited.
Really? Is this your first trip?
Yeah.
So what have you been doing to get ready? I understand you've been doing all kinds of fundraisers.
I made bracelets and necklaces, and
We had a lemonade stand.
yeah, we had a lemonade stand, and my dad barbecues.
Is he a pretty good barbecuer? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Now,
She has to say that.
She has to say that. Who made all those great blankets and quilts and things?
Ava and Cora.
They were pretty good, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Where is Ava this morning?
She's still sleeping,
She's
and
still
she's on
sleeping.
the couch.
Still on the couch.
Did she get in trouble? She had to sleep on the couch?
I like the details.
Yeah, nothing is left off the record here during this interview. We cover it all.
So how did you get all these folks here involved in Living Well?
So Chris and Alicia have Hearts of Gold. I'm sure the community already knows that. And they are good friends of ours. And after they went to Africa once, they were completely and utterly hooked and wanted to get involved. So, of course, we said yes. And we just have such an amazing board right now. Sarah Henson is also on our board, and she's not here this morning.
Well,
But
she's watching, though. She already sent me a text message. And we've got a lifetime supply of trail mix coming up soon because we gave her a shout out.
yeah, so we're pretty blessed right now to have these guys with us. And yeah, like I said, they're completely hooked. After going to Africa once, you can't stop. So,
Alicia, you actually give up your horses for a week or two to go to Africa?
I do. I do. It's difficult. I make my husband send me pictures. So I can still. Yeah. I'm like, send me some pictures of you guys later, but I need to see my horses first.
So why Africa? What drew you to this cause?
The thought of being able to experience a different culture and help the people that are there was just incredibly intriguing to me, and I felt like God was calling me to go. Actually, he told me to, so I did. I try to listen if he tells me to do something.
God has a way of taking you in directions you don't necessarily.
He does. Yes.
That's
so,
the truth.
So the first time I went was in Senegal, and I try to prepare myself of like things I've just seen off movies and the internet and stuff like that. And
she also prepared herself by bringing 50 pounds of food.
I absolutely did.
Literally.
I kind of can't eat beef sticks anymore. I brought 40 beef sticks on that trip, and just
all the good healthy stuff.
I had, yes, and
honey.
You
I
brought
left
honey. I had to bring all my condiments. I'm a huge condiment person, so I brought mayonnaise and mustard and ketchup and all the things and coffee creamer, and I had to make sure I had my things. So,
So you did this research. You prepared. How different was it when you got there?
I was not actually surprised. It was a lot like I had expected. The heat was probably a little bit worse because it was 115 during the day. But it, just being there, like the hardship, none of it really matters. You don't even really think about it. I mean, until you're taking a extremely hot shower in 115-degree weather, then you think about it a little bit.
Right.
But you don't even think about it. You see the joy in these people's faces that you're there, and it's hard to leave.
Chris, what about you? What's your story? How'd you get involved in all this?
Well, we had supported Ashley and Paul for at least
Since
2
day
years.
one, probably.
Yeah. So, and then, so Ashley, I got the opportunity to go just I, and Biz, and to do kind of a scouting trip. And, we went and visited a few places, and it really hits home. Like Alicia said, you can see all the pictures and photos and videos and all that, but until you get over there, it's just a completely different story. But Katie and I both, we've been supporting them and got the opportunity to go, so I went. Wouldn't look back, or wouldn't not go back again. Yeah. Actually, I've been back again. So.
How many trips have you made?
I've been on 2.
And how many have you been on, Alicia?
2.
2 as well.
Yep.
It's got to be kind of nervous as you fly into Africa because you really don't know what to expect right away, do you?
Yeah, but I'm not the nervous kind, so I just went with the flow until we didn't get our bags the second trip. Several bags weren't.
It wasn't
available.
the bag with all the condiments, was it?
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
No. And I did learn.
I kept that close by.
You have to get a permit if you want to bring a drone over.
Yeah, to Kenya.
To Kenya.
Yeah.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah. It got held at the airport, and I was told by her cousin's husband, who is a Kenyan, you might not get that back. So when we went to fly out, we ended up getting it back, and they were really, really nice about it. I mean, I went there, and they ended up taking me back to what would be look like a big warehouse, but go back into a back room, and she looks in there. She's like, "You see what I'm looking at come find yours. It was just full of cameras and drones and different stuff. It was crazy.
Wow.
But I got mine back.
Yay!
Well, you got somebody's back.
Yeah,
And-
somebody's that look just like it. Yeah.
The luggage story was kind of crazy. We got 8 out of 16 luggage cases, and every single one that we had was personal luggages. So all the ones that were missing were the Living Well projects. What we were passing out to everybody, and I was like, this is a God thing. If He didn't feel like we needed to give those things out, this is all for Him anyway. And every single time we went to a school, we would get the luggage for that school on the day before.
Right.
Wow.
And until the very last day, we got what we needed on. It was the craziest thing.
Yeah.
He just showed up. We
Yeah.
didn't stress about it. We're this is all for Him. And literally every single time we needed something, it would be there the day before.
Paul, what's this like for you to watch this thing grow from an Ashley and new thing, and then your kids, and then all these other people want to get involved? What's that like to see?
Gosh, it's amazing. I mean, if you kind of take a fly on the wall perspective of it, to see what was just an idea or a trip to explore has turned into a full-fledged nonprofit with support from a community and support from a board, and trips to Africa to watch people literally celebrate the thought of water. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's a story that you can't make up. That's for sure.
The video that you showed at the last ball of the water coming up and the reaction of the people says it all. Folks, those are all available, right?
Oh yeah. And I mean, if anybody ever has any interest or potential wonder of what it might be like, we would love to sit down and chat and show you pictures and tell you stories and any of that kind of stuff. I mean, it's if the thought of Africa probably sounds a little scary, you think you're going out and sleeping over cobras and having to fight for your food, and as soon as you land, all you see is smiles and how can I help you, and thank you for coming, and what can we do for you? I mean, it's an experience that I wish that everybody could take.
So when you get there, what's the itinerary typically? What are you doing to help these people?
Anybody? Well, I mean,
you do whatever Ashley tells you to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, your 8-9 hours, your sleep is off.
Yeah.
You're all messed up. So we luckily have some friends who are missionaries there that they actually drill the wells for us. They live in Nairobi.
Okay.
They have a large mission house, so we're able to go and kind of gather your energy for a couple days there. And then it's kind of off out into what they call the bush,
right.
the country. And usually, so her cousin and husband have already planned out an itinerary and talking with some schools or communities or villages, and things are already in place before. We don't just show up and kind of throw a dart on a map and figure out where to go. But so we go, and usually hotels are booked throughout the process, and we stay as a team. We usually fill up a whole hotel there, and they gladly cook breakfast for you, and dinners are usually at a school or a village. Usually they do what they would say is a home cooked meal.
Lots of goat.
Yep.
I was about to mention
Lot
the goat.
of
It's
goat,
so good.
rice,
How's that
and
go taste?
It's really
It's
good.
so
I
good.
bet, isn't it?
it is good.
And then they've got these things. They're
Mark's not convinced.
I'm thinking, well, not bad.
They have these things. They're called chapatas, but they're basically like tortillas. And so, back in June when we were there, I caught myself making a goat taco.
Yeah.
And then
Totally.
I taught them. It was like taco, and making them try it and stuff. And then I had them try watermelon with salt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yeah. They weren't fans, but
man.
it was pretty funny to watch.
Lots of memories over the years, not just of the trip, but also of the different fundraisers and things that you have done.
Oh, yeah.
I think one that sticks out in my mind is this guy's face at the hot wing eating contest.
It wasn't mine. It was my two boys.
Yeah.
Mine was fine. I actually got to the 10th one. I didn't finish the 10th one, but I got to it. You look over at my two boys, and they're sweating.
Crying.
Literally has the sweat ring, crying. Yeah. That's a memory I won't forget either, Mark.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. Now, was the flamingo thing a fundraiser for Living Well, or was that for your church?
Yes. So I actually, the last time I did the flamingo flocking fundraiser, I split.
Can you say that 5 times really
No,
fast?
not at all. Not at all.
It's a podcast, so we're good.
Yes, yeah. I split the funds that was raised between Living Well Project and Operation Christmas Child. So.
And I want to know, I can't remember, Paul and Ashley, which one of your kids was so happy when they came on the podcast about a year or so to tell the story of the hippopotamus farting in the water. Yeah,
Probably Cora.
Or Ava told that story, yeah.
Yep. Well, talking like this, I feel like goes to kind of show some of the great things about all this is all the memories, the relationships that are formed and the things that we all now have in common, and it's a beautiful thing.
You come back as a family for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, most definitely.
So many fundraisers are in action right now to support this cause. Kind of tell us about those so people watching and listening can help out this great cause.
So right now, I started a new page called Called to Go with LWP, and it's on Facebook. And we're doing like mini fundraisers once or twice a month. My children, like Mark mentioned, is making quilts or blankets, hand knitting them. Paul and a friend of ours, Kurt, is barbecuing every once in a while. So we just auction those off, and it's just a great way for the girls to. It's Called to Go with LWP is actually for people who are going on the mission trip and they can't afford it. So we always make our children fundraise for their own trips, and so they're doing that now. But hopefully soon we'll be getting a group together that's going to be going with us next July, and we'll be fundraising for them too.
Mm-hmm.
Is there enough of a need in Africa that you'll be there for the foreseeable future, or do you see a time when you expand to other areas where this is a need?
We've actually drilled in Mexico and Dominican Republic too. We partner a lot with Bethlehem Christian Academy out of Arnold, and if they have a school there, and they need water, it's a basically yes. You know what I mean? We're there for you because we're partners. So, yeah, we will definitely do other places, but Kenya, Africa, and that area is just so deep that not a lot of people drill there, and so that's kind of where our heart is right now. But wherever God leads us, I want to keep saying yes. We don't have any doors closed. It's His thing. So
fantastic. So again, we can find the Facebook page, and that has the most updated information about all the different fundraisers that we have going on. And I guess too, that's a great way of somebody again watching, listening, decides, boy, this really seems like something right up my alley. They can get in touch with you guys right away, can't they?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Yes. I just had someone tell me 2 days ago, I want to go to Africa so bad. I think it would be so neat. And I'm like, you have to go. I get so excited. And then, because I'm just like, you have to go.
And money should
I want
never
everybody
be,
to go. Yes.
The reason why you can't go to Africa. There's plenty of people that want to support people that do good. So,
yeah.
And you guys will get a chance to go on a little safari while you're there too.
Yes.
Yeah.
We try to always go on a safari because you never know if that's going to be somebody's last time. And Kenya has some of the best safaris. The last 2 years we've been to a park that has Mount Kilimanjaro in the background. You literally cannot beat the scenery and the animals. You see everything.
It's actually on one of the world's top 10 things to do before you die is a safari in Africa.
Yeah.
Molly, is this your first trip?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you go on your safari, what are the animals you want to see the most?
Probably a cheetah, a giraffe, an elephant, a baby elephant, and like a whole bunch of other animals.
So you want to see the whole jungle, don't you? Okay. Very good.
All at once, like Lion King style. Like
Having a meeting. This last time
Fried
we
Rock.
got to watch 6 lions eating a wildebeest and a zebra carcass, and that was super cool.
And the hyenas were like
Yeah.
circling them,
It was just
waiting
like
for them to be done.
So neat.
Yeah.
That is.
I was
nature.
hoping to see the takedown, but we missed that part. But that's okay.
Is there anything else about the organization, fundraisers, trips, events, activities that you want to mention to folks right now?
What about there's opportunities for people or businesses to sponsor the wells that we're drilling. And then in return, we actually will put a plaque on the well tower with their names or the business name on it, so they have a little piece of them in Africa too.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Very, very awesome. And again, the Facebook page, what's the name of that Facebook page again?
Living Well Project is our nonprofit page, and then Called to Go with LWP is the page that we have the little fundraisers going for people who are going with us.
And you're going to be auctioning off cinnamon rolls.
This Thursday. So Wednesday night, our girls and Paul here, he's the baker and the master chef.
And he does it all.
Yeah, he's taken.
Sorry, Mark.
Well, whenever you put your barbecue stuff on there, it's like, all right. Then all of a sudden it's up to like $8,000 within 3 minutes, and it's like, well, all right.
Okay, Mark is definitely exaggerating. It's never gone for that, but so don't not look.
Well, between him and Kurt
But, yeah.
Balke, it's like
Yes.
a real battle royal
Yeah,
for
there you
who
go.
gets the best bids.
Fantastic. It's always great to hear from you guys. Such great causes. Anything else coming up we need to plug? Any other kind of fundraisers or things like that?
No, that's it for now.
Yeah.
That's it for now.
Yeah, for now.
But,
yeah.
but here in a couple months, we'll have you back on again, and
Yeah.
we'll have some new things to talk about. Fantastic. Thanks so much for
Thank
all
you.
the
Thank
work
you guys
that
for
do
having
and
us.
all the people you help out. That is just fantastic. Again, talking about the Living Well Project and some of the upcoming fundraisers. Thanks again to Chris Wilkerson, Alicia Miley, Paul, Ashley, and Molly Grindstaff all joining us here this morning on the Parkland Podcast. Quick break. When we come back, another great interview coming up next.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
Why do so many people like working at the Southeast Missouri Mental Health Center?
The pay is awesome. What we do for our clients is awesome. The coworkers that we have, the staff, everybody is just, they're all welcoming.
I feel very supported. It's a great network of people that we have working here. We really work together, I think, to try to improve the lives of those that we serve.
The insurance is phenomenal. The cost is minimal. They're good to us. And the benefits are so great, you can't beat it.
Apply today. Since 1941, Busenbark Flooring has been Southeast Missouri's trusted name in flooring. This family-owned business features top quality carpet, tile, and hardwood, along with countertops, kitchens, and bathrooms, all with expert installation. Need to haul it? Busenbark Trailer Sales has you covered. Come see the large selection of dump trailers, equipment haulers, goosenecks, livestock trailers, and more. Visit busenbarkflooring.com and busenbarktrailersales.com. Or stop by and see everything at the Fairgrounds exit on.
Back on the Parkland podcast on this Saturday morning. It's 8:57. We got a current temperature outside right now of 45 degrees. And we welcome to the podcast. We had the Grindstaff family on for about the 7th or 8th time. They're up there with Kevin Engler and in podcast appearances. 2 new podcast guests joining us this morning. We have Kylie and Jack's nephew. Kaylee. I'm sorry, Kaylee and
okay.
Jack's nephew. Kaylee and Jack's nephew. Good morning. How are you guys?
His name Jack's Marshall, but it's okay. His last name is different than mine.
Oh, okay. So Jax is here, and you are one of the most excited kids I think I have ever met. You're just a guy that just likes being around people, aren't you?
Yes. You can talk too there.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Why he called me sir. Fantastic. So tell us why you're here today. You got a book coming out?
So I have a book coming out in 2026. So I'm going to talk about my life and how, like, my life is going and how, like, I live and how, like, my life is, like, going in, like,
a little bit about what makes you special, right?
Yes.
And how our limitations don't define what we're capable of doing.
Yep.
How old are you?
7.
7 years old. And where do you go to school?
It's in Farmington. It's called Jefferson Elementary.
Ooh, Jefferson Elementary. Who's your teacher?
Miss Paris.
Is she watching right now, you think?
Yes.
She might be.
She might be. If not, you'll have a pretty good story when you go back to school Monday, right?
Yeah.
So.
You know what? Now might be a good time to say Miss Paris is the best teacher ever, and she never gives me too much homework.
Get your brownie points in quick, huh?
Yeah.
Miss Paris is the best. She never gives me homework.
All right. So, Kayla, why did you decide to go ahead and put this book together and tell us about Jack's story?
Yeah, so Jax was born with something called bilateral radial club hand, meaning he was born missing both the radial bones in his arm. And because of that, there's no support on the wrist, so his hands were clubbed inward. In addition to that, his thumbs were what we call hypoplastic, meaning they were just cartilage, so there was no bone there. So we've undergone extensive surgery, about three on each hand, so 6 total for straightening and lengthening. Hey, chill, hold on. For like straightening and lengthening. And then in addition to that, they did something that if you had ever told me when he was born that it was possible, I would have told you were crazy. They actually amputated his index finger and reattached it as a thumb so that he can have working thumbs. So Jax has 3 fingers and a thumb now. So he's special. He's a little different, but we don't let that stop us whatsoever. And kind of what brought the book to be is we were at Children's one day for one of our appointments. We were standing in line, and we met a sweet little girl who had a box with her full of books, and her mom were standing in line in front of us, and Jax was chatting it up with her per his usual self, and we learned that she was there to do some book signings because she wrote a book about her journey and her battle with cancer and overcoming cancer. So we bought a book, we came home, we read it, and Jax kind of told me that he said, Mom, I want to write my own book. And I said, I think that would be a great idea. So we sat down, I got some ideas, and then it just kind of poured out of me. And we're in the self-publication process now. His book should be coming out in 2026, and we're really excited to share that.
You're going to read a little bit of that book for us too, aren't you?
You want me to pull it up for you?
Yeah.
Let's find it here. Here you
All
go.
right.
What part do you want to read?
Let me find it.
He has a favorite part that he says he wants to read for you guys.
Okay.
All right, let's hear it, buddy.
I can hold it. And just because something is hard doesn't mean we shouldn't try. If Michael Jordan never jumped, we wouldn't know that he could fly.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Read that again. That was so good. I'd
One
like to
more
hear it
time.
again.
Hold on. Wait, there it is. I was like, where is it? And just because something is hard doesn't mean we should try. If Michael Jordan never jumped, we wouldn't know that he could fly.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
That is awesome. So is that kind of your personal philosophy with life? You know, if it's out there to try, you're going to try it, aren't you? No matter what.
Now you like to play some sports too, don't you?
Right now I'm playing basketball.
Ooh.
And soccer.
What do you like best?
Basketball.
Right.
And why do you like basketball best?
Because I've been practicing probably for 2 years because I was like dribbling and like I was practicing last night because my friends were over. I was had this ball. I have this basketball hoop on my door in the garage, so I had this bucket, so me and my friends were there, and then we were playing basketball, and then I just jumped right on the bucket and then slam dunked.
You slam dunked it?
Nice.
Awesome. And did you turn around and go, in your face?
Yeah.
Just like that, yes. Very animated.
Who's on your team? Who are some of your buddies on the team?
What team? Yes.
Or do you like to watch basketball on TV too?
I like both.
Both?
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite player?
Yes. Michael Jordan and LeBron James.
Yeah, well, those are two good ones.
Yeah.
Two of the best. How can you go wrong there?
Right.
Absolutely.
What position do you like to play when you play sports?
In soccer, I like to be goalie.
Goalie?
And basketball, I like to be the ball's right there. I'm right here. So
And you play defense with basketball.
I play defense and try to get the ball out of their hands and then go to their goal and then score.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
Now, it's also about schoolwork. You can't just play sports all the time. How are you doing in school?
Good. My teacher's Miss Paris. I got a picture of her. Let me show you.
Okay. We can take a look at a picture of her. That would be all right. Do you have a favorite subject in school that you like to
What's one of the
learn?
favorite things that you like to learn about? I'll pull it up. You talk.
Science.
Science?
Science. What interests you about science? What's so cool about
Because I never done it, but I always see people doing it. So I'm like, I want to try that. because they're like, because one time we were it was science day at school, and then the teachers had Mentos with Coke, and then it was going down to the tiny all the way to the biggest one, and then the tiny one made like this big, the medium one made this big, the large one made this big, and the giant made that big.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty big.
Yeah. There you
So
go.
I have a question for you, Jax. When you meet new friends, do they ask you about your hands, and what do you tell them?
That's how God made me.
Very good.
Here's the picture of my teacher.
All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to give this to Jason, and he's going to hold it up to the camera so everybody can see it. Okay? Yeah. That's now. This is the gal that Jack says is the best teacher in the whole world, and doesn't give a lot of homework.
Shout out Miss Parrish.
Shout out Miss Parrish, right?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Good job. So this book, Kaylee, is going to be self-published. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I've been kind of going through the self-publication process, which it's my first time self-publishing anything, so I've learned a lot in the process, and it's been a lot, but I think that nothing good in life doesn't come without a little bit of effort, and I think that it's definitely worth waiting for. It's been a long time in the making, and we're really excited about it. We have an illustrator that has done absolutely fabulous at putting all the pictures together for us and really just kind of making it everything we dreamed of. And we are just so excited to share it with the world. I think that Jax is so special, an infectious personality.
No doubt.
We're finding that out
Yes.
this morning for
in real time. Exactly.
Yes.
And I think really the message that we want to share with the world and just with maybe people who are in a similar position to Jax is that you can do hard things. That's one of the things I've tried to instill in him since birth, is just that he's capable of doing anything he wants to put his mind to. It might look a little different for him than it might look for other people, but he has always figured out a way to do it. If he wants to do it, he's going to do it.
Now, a lot of people will say, I know your name. I know your name. You are an author of sorts. You write for a local magazine. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'm the publication director for Parkland City Lifestyle. I just started this amazing journey this year, and it's been a journey as well. I've always loved to write. I never thought I'd find myself in this position. I think that people growing up kind of made it seem unrealistic to me to think that writing could be an actual career. It always seemed like I needed to have something more practical, but it just kind of fell in my lap. Very similar to the Grindstaffs, I feel like this is God's journey for us, and I think that whatever is meant to be, God kind of presents us, and we always try to say yes, just like they do. And it's been amazing. I actually had, I had the privilege of sitting down with you, Mark, and I've heard of them. I'm born and raised here, but I don't truly know their story. I don't truly know their mission. And so it's just been, I think I'm honored to be a vessel for the story to share that with the community.
Jax, you
You
have
can
some?
speak into there.
Jax, you
You
have
can
some?
speak into there.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
So, Jax, what grade are you in now?
Second.
Second. Are you too young to think about what you want to be when you grow up, or have you thought about that too?
I have lots of things that I want to be when I grow up. So number 1, I want to be a storm chaser. And number 2, I want to be a doctor. To get a lot of money, and next I want to be a basketball player, and then next I want to be
How are you going to have
a
time
gas
for all of
station
this?
worker.
A gas, okay.
Let's see. Pro athlete, doctor, storm chaser.
He's gonna
and
do
I'll
it-
work at
yeah,
a gas
and
station too.
in his spare
And
time.
one more.
Yeah.
One more?
The president.
Whoa!
Hey, why not?
So if you were the president of the United States, what would be the one thing you'd really want to do to help people out?
Make sure that Africa people can get some food and water, and make sure they don't go to bed hungry.
Well, that's a good thing.
That's a good campaign slogan to run on, man. You got my vote.
Jax has been very inspired by the Living Well Project and what they do. And, we pray every night, and Jax has really been focused on praying for the children in Africa and praying for the children even here that are hungry. I know food insecurity is a big growing challenge in this country, especially in the world, and it's something that weighs heavy on our hearts. And I know it. If we could, Jax would fix it in a heartbeat.
Well, the future looks bright for you, young man.
Do you have the name of the book yet? Has that been picked out?
I Can.
I Can.
Yes.
Perfect.
Written by Kaylee Nephew and by Jax Marshall.
Wow. Gonna have some pictures of you in the book?
We are. It'll be illustrated. There'll be kind of animated cartoon because it is a children's book. But yes, it will depict Jax and everything that he can do and everything that he will do and dreams of doing.
Including working at the gas station.
Apparently so. I'm like, I didn't have that in there, so I might need to make some phone calls when I leave.
That'll be in the sequel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, part 2.
And I would like to tell you about like the magazines that we wrote and I helped with. So the first one, it's like written about like this sheriff on the front.
You wrote about Jeff Kreitz, you're right.
And then the next one, what was the next one again?
There's so many.
Just
tell me some of your favorites. I don't know.
The last one, there's 2 kids on the front, going in school. They're in 5th grade and 6th grade, and
do you remember what that story was about?
It was about like people going to school.
It was about the local backpack programs and how they provide food for kids who may need food when they're not at school on the weekends.
It's right up your alley.
And my cousin, I haven't seen her in 2 years, but she's in that magazine.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's one that has like a little doggy on it. And I'm in that one, and it's in our cars. Should I go get it? I'll go get it.
Hey, we'll bring them in one.
Okay.
Where can people get the magazines? Where are they available?
Yeah, so we distribute all throughout the Parkland area. It's not subscription based, so you don't have to pay to get the magazine. However, if you're not currently on our mailing list and you'd like to be, you can always send me an email. It's kaylee.nephew@citylifestyle.com. But also, we drop off big stacks to the Farmington Chamber of Commerce, so you can always stop by there, pick up a magazine if you want to check it out. Also, you can find all of our articles online, and we do a lot of sharing and promoting on our Facebook page as well.
Very good. How long has the magazine been going now?
So we launched our first edition in March of this year. So we're still green, but I think we've kind of found our way. And we're very excited for what the future holds for us, and I think it's very bright.
Magazine article on the United Way. Fabulous job.
Thank you.
Very well done. And we want to know if you'll come back in when the book gets published and be on the podcast again. Would you do that for us?
Yes, but sometimes I switch houses with my dad, and this time I'm with my mom, so I might be with my dad, but
we'll make it happen.
We'll work that out with your manager.
We'll make it happen.
Yep. Yeah.
We'll get
He's like,
a
I'll
hold of
have my people get a hold of your people.
Yeah.
Can I do one last thing real quick?
We could do 2 last things if you want.
What?
Hold hands.
Oh, do you want to pray?
Yep.
Are we praying right now?
We're praying.
Okay. Are you going to pray for us? Okay.
Yep. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Can you please help the people in Africa that need food and water, and please help the homeless get some shelter and food in their bellies and not go to bed hungry, and make sure that there's a lot of wells in Africa so they can get some fresh water at night to go to bed not thirsty or hungry. And thank you for the daylight and the nighttime so we can get good rest, and we can spend daytime playing with our friends and spend family time. Amen.
Amen. Good
well
job.
Done.
Thank you.
When are we going to know more about the book?
So, coming at the very beginning of 2026, we will be dropping some more information about the book, and hopefully we'll have a drop date then. We'll have some pre-orders going up then. Jax has a Facebook page. I have not done a good job at keeping up with it. I did start it when he was younger, and we had a lot more going on, constant surgeries in and out of the hospital, things like that. It was the easiest way to kind of keep everyone up to date without me having to send the same text 32,000 times.
Yeah.
But slowly I've kind of stepped away from that, but I think I'll try to do a little revival. We'll get that going there, and we'll be sharing that on there. But we do have another exciting thing that I would like to talk about. So we do have some shirts. I'm actually wearing one of them, and Jax is wearing one. So we have some limb difference awareness shirts that we're also going to be selling and fundraising for. I think one of the biggest things that I'm trying to teach Jax is kind of the mission of giving back. And so we're going to be selling these shirts to help support Jax and Jax's journey and show him that he has support here. But also, in turn, we're going to take a portion of the proceeds, and they're going to be donated to the Lucky Finn Project and Shriner's annual hand camp.
Nice.
Because next year I'm going to be going to hand camp.
Good for you. And the shirts will be available now or down the road?
So we're still in the process of getting the order forms created. We have the designs, we have the first shirts, but we will have those available here soon. So we'll have more info coming out about that here shortly.
So let us know.
Absolutely.
And we'll be glad to get the word out.
Perfect.
Can
Thank you guys.
Can I talk with you for something?
Sure.
My favorite movie is called The Titanic.
Oh, really?
Do you know who's in the Titanic?
No.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
A young Leo.
Yes. See, your mom says that because when she says Leonardo DiCaprio, she goes, ooh, Leonardo.
Leonardo Caponero.
Caponero.
Why do you like Titanic so much?
Because I just got all new in because I like Titanics because I just figured out how they sunk. It's because they crashed into the iceberg. They were started to go down, and then when it started to go straight down, it broke in half.
Yep.
And then one part started floating, and the other started sinking.
Do you like comic book superheroes?
Yeah, I have one, but it's lost, and I forgot it at this lake, and it might have blown away.
Oh, okay.
Man.
He's a little reader, though, so
I can tell.
He likes it all. Yeah, he's into the storm chasers, the tornadoes. That's a big thing in our house. When Twisters came out,
I was going to say Twister.
Yes, that was a big hype at our house, and so I, of course, had to make him watch the original Twister,
right?
Before he could watch the new one.
You have to know what's going on.
Exactly.
To understand the plot.
Yeah. We actually just started watching Titanic last night. He was interested. He's been doing a lot of learning about some historical events, and so I just do my best to educate him and show him what's out there.
Awesome.
Jax, you're a good young man. I'm glad I got to know you.
Yeah,
Thanks.
no doubt. Nice to meet you today.
Nice to meet you, too.
Very
we'll have you
good.
back on the podcast when the book comes out.
And I'll show you it.
So
Okay.
we'll bring some copies and
We'll read you the whole book.
we'll give him some.
Okay.
You gonna give him some autographs?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely autographs, because that may be worth some money
And
someday.
and we'll
Especially
bring
if it's
some.
president.
Yeah,
and
and working at a gas station.
Who knew?
And we'll bring a lot of copies, and we'll give you two some.
You're a
Great.
good man. Thank you so much.
You're
Awesome.
welcome.
Kaylee, thank you.
Thank you so much for having us on today. We really
Thank you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Absolutely.
you for having us on.
You betcha, buddy, anytime.
Thank you, my good man. Ooh, awesome.
Got a good grip.
He does. Absolutely. Fantastic. Thanks so much for joining us today here on the Parkland Podcast. And again, we'll find out more about the book once it is available. It is 9:20 now on this Saturday morning. We got a current temperature outside of 50 degrees. We will check your events coming up next, presented by Discover Farmington.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Parkland Pharmacy is out to prove that local independent pharmacy is alive and well. We work hard at giving you an excellent experience every time you come to see us. We love what we do, and we would love to take care of you. There's no need to be frustrated with your health care. If you're tired of what your pharmacy is not doing for you, then stop waiting in line and come see us today. We have 6 locations across Southeast Missouri, so Google us to find the store nearest you or visit parklandrx.com. Parkland Pharmacy is a local pharmacy at its finest.
When comfort matters, count on Capaya's Heating and Cooling. Proudly serving St. Francis and surrounding counties, they are your local Bryant Factory authorized dealer, delivering top quality heating and cooling solutions for your home or business. Founded in 2004 by Chuck Capayas, a family-owned and operated company that you can trust. Visit capayasheatingandcooling.com today. Capayas Heating and Cooling in Farmington, 756-1224.
Why do so many people like working at the Southeast Missouri Mental Health Center?
The pay is awesome. What we do for our clients is awesome. The coworkers that we have, the staff, everybody is just, they're all welcoming.
I feel very supported. It's a great network of people that we have working here. We really work together, I think, to try to improve the lives of those that we serve.
The insurance is phenomenal. The cost is minimal. They're good to us, and the benefits are so great, you can't beat it.
Apply today. Dump trailers, equipment haulers, goosenecks, livestock trailers, and more. Visit boozenbarkflooring.com and boozenbarktrailersales.com, or stop by and see everything at the Fairgrounds exit on Highway 67.
Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Melton with Hearing Care Partners. Hearing loss doesn't just affect your ears, it impacts conversations, relationships, and daily life. Do you catch yourself nodding along but missing the words? Are you straining to hear in crowded spaces? Don't ignore these signs. If you notice them, come see us. At Hearing Care Partners, our expert team makes it easy to find personalized solutions. A simple test could change everything. Visit hearingcarepartners.com to book your free hearing evaluation today. At Hearing Care Partners, we listen so you can hear.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Let's do your events now. They are presented by Discover Farmington, more than you ever imagined. Find out more about local events, even book a wedding or day trip today at discoverfarmingtonmo.com.
The River Bend Bluegrass Band performing tonight at 7 o'clock at the Mac Fine Arts Theater.
Tickets still available, just $12 each. Weingarten Vineyard hosting a wedding expo and open house. That's November 15th, and that is from noon until 5 p.m.
The miniature Dickens Christmas Village on display Monday through Saturday at the Farmington Public Library starting the 17th.
It's a Wonderful Life performing at the Mac Fine Arts Theater November 20th through the 23rd, 7 p.m. nightly.
The Help the Hungry Bake Sale right around the corner, November 22nd, 9 to 1 at St. Joseph Catholic School Gym in Farmington. We'll have the folks from the bake sale joining us next week.
The Turkey Trot and Gobble Wobble will be taking place November 27th on Thanksgiving Day in downtown Farmington.
There's free downtown carriage rides November 28th and 29th, December 6th, 12th, 13th, 19th, and 20th in downtown Farmington.
Christmas kickoff celebration happens Black Friday, November 29th, 4:30 in the Jefferson Street Plaza.
The Bonne Terre Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade is Monday, December 1st, 7 p.m.
Park Hills Livingston Chamber of Commerce Hefner Furniture Christmas Parade is Thursday, December the 4th at 7 p.m.
The Farmington Chamber Christmas Parade, sponsored by Kreckler Jewelers, is Friday the 5th at 6 p.m.
And Winter Wonderland will open up after the parade. In fact, Santa gets out of the parade and goes right into Winter Wonderland, and that will be open nightly from 6 to 8 p.m. on weeknights through December 23rd, and also on Saturdays from 1 to 3. And one more event to tell you about, the Christmas Church Tour, November 12th, 4 to 8 p.m. You can tour some of the biggest churches in Farmington and get you ready for the Christmas season. Discover FarmingtonMo.com sponsors our events page, where you can find out more about local events, entertainment, dining, outdoor activities, wineries, and more at DiscoverFarmingtonMo.com. I want to talk a little bit about our fine folks at Heimberger Construction, the official construction company of the Parkland podcast. When we need stuff built around the barn, Heimberger Construction is who we call. And again, we can see their work all over the place. They do such a good job.
Yes, and Jennifer Heimberger, she heads up Heimberger Construction, does a fantastic job. She not only cares about the quality of the construction, she also cares about the quality of the community. She's always helping out with great causes. She's someone who loves to give back, and she is just an awesome person to deal with. You cannot go wrong for your next building addition, expansion, whatever it is, if you go with Heimberger Construction.
And Heimberger Construction always uses those Butler-built buildings, and they are the best. They have the seamless roof, so when they use a Butler building, everything's nice and tight. It stays dry, and your construction will not only look better, but will last longer, courtesy of those Butler-built buildings. And again, Butler Buildings, a Missouri company, so you're helping out locally as well. And they're tariff-proof. Everything's happening right here in the state, and that's what Heimberger Construction uses. And again, check out their work all over the Parkland. HeimbergerConstruction.com, the website, a great place to go as well. Want to do sports next, Mark?
Yeah.
Let's take just a real tiny quick commercial break, and we'll bring you sports with volleyball, state championship games, and the playoffs of the football coming your way next here on the Parkland Podcast. Time for Sports Now on the Parkland Podcast. They are brought to you by Mac Tech, Southeast Missouri Mental Health Center, Domino's Pizza, and Capayas Heating and Cooling. Big news in the city of Bismarck. Mark Tody, the Indians are very, very proud.
Very, very, very proud as well. They should be. Also, we want to talk about that. The Bismarck Lady Indians volleyball team 3-0 over Liberal Class 1 state semifinals. They play Winona in the championship game today. But I've got to give a shout out to my great niece, Aubrey Tody. Her team, Lafayette, won the Class 5 state title.
Oh, wow.
In volleyball, and she started as a freshman. So,
as a freshman?
Yeah.
On a state championship. Boy, the pressure's on to win that one again.
Yeah, she's a heck of a ball player. She's got her own Facebook page, her own website. And she's getting looks from colleges already.
Oh, I bet.
Amazing.
Very good. Bismarck again plays at 4 o'clock today against Winona. The state championships in volleyball, I believe last year were moved to St. Joseph's, or maybe this is the first year. I'm not exactly sure. But I know there was a bus that left Bismarck at 8 o'clock this morning heading to St. Joseph to support the Lady Indians. And best program finish in team history so far, win or lose today. Winona also, I believe, swept their opponent too. So it's going to be a clash of the Titans coming up here today.
Yeah, it should be a good match for sure.
Okay, so best of luck to the Bismarck Lady Indians. Here's hoping you bring home a Class 1 state title. Moving on to football. It was week 11 of the high school football season last night. Win or go home. We began in Class 1 where the Grandview Eagles back in the district championship game of 55-48 win over Louisiana.
Crystal City not so fortunate, losing to Van Far 52-6.
Class 2, the St. Pius Lancers with a big upset win in Perryville last night, 41-33, ending St. Vincent's season. Pius will face Caruthersville in the district championship game as they blank New Madrid County Central 35-0. Class 3, Mark Tody, a couple local teams going head-to-head for the second time this year.
Wow, Potosi 35-28. What a game that was. They beat the Rebels 35-28.
So Potosi will go to Dexter next week as the Bearcats beat the Scott City Rams 42-7, the final score there.
Valley Catholic rolling on 49-8 over Herky.
And the Warriors will face Lift for Life. They just got past St. Genevieve. A game played at Melville High School last night. Lift for Life, the Cardinals win it 48-41, ending the Dragons season. So Cardinals, Warriors in that district title game, and the winner of that one will play the winner of that Dexter-Potosi matchup. Class 4, the North County Raiders on a roll, Mark Tody.
Yeah, they're getting hot at the right time. They beat Perryville last night 51-7.
So the Raiders will take on the Festus Tigers. Festus dispatched Hillsboro very easily last night, 41-0, the final score in that one.
And Farmington rolling. Boys, Farmington's got that offense, 49-28 over Fox.
And they'll take on the Cape Central Tigers again, a team they beat earlier this year. Cape disposes of the Statesmen at Webster Groves, 50-14, the final score in there. And then looking ahead to Class 6, the Jackson Indians keep on scoring. They keep on winning. They beat Oakville 49-7. Jackson will face Northwest. The Lions, one touchdown better than the Jaguars. They defeat Seckman 14-7, the final score there. So we got another week of high school football, week 12. Again, Farmington hosting Cape Central. Northwest will go to Jackson. North County will go to Festus. Lift for Life will be at Valley. And Potosi will be at Dexter.
Oh, wanted to point out in a season that wasn't so great for the St. Louis baseball Cardinals, Mason Wynn, who has some connections to this area.
He might be coming on the podcast soon.
Well, he also won a gold glove.
Yeah, so hopefully he'll bring his gold glove with him.
Yes.
If he shows up to the pod. We're working on that, trying to get him lined up because he's got like you said, a local connection. His girlfriend is a North County graduate. So hopefully we can make that work and he can bring his gold glove in here. That would be pretty cool. I believe Mineral Area College got their basketball season underway last night, and I think they got a victory. Let me see if I can find that final score for you. We're sports on the fly. Also, the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament got seeded this week, too. But MAC, let's see, they were in the Midwest JUCO Showcase, and they beat Triton last night 72-69.
Good game.
Also in men's soccer, the Central District semis, Mineral Area falls to Parkland 2-1 in the final score there. So a little bit of MAC sports for you, too. And that Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, the seeds took place this week.
What a shock.
I know. South Iron Panthers, #1 again.
Yeah.
Ellington draws the 8 seed, so that'll be your 1-8 matchup on Thanksgiving week. Fredericktown is the 4, and Bismarck. Been a while since the Indians have been this high. They're going to start the season as the 5th seed in the basketball tournament. So, yeah, good for Bismarck. Arcadia Valley is the 2 seed. They'll face Clearwater on Monday. That Fredericktown-Bismarck matchup will be the only Tuesday game. And then West County, the 3 seed. Seems like they're always either 2 or 3. West County will take on Lesterville to round out that first round. How many years has the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament been going?
Almost 100.
99th edition. And what a great local treasure that we have in our area, the Arcadia Valley Thanksgiving Tournament, with all the happenings, the 5th place, the 3rd place, and the championship games all happening on Thanksgiving night. And one of the oldest tournaments in the state of Missouri, if not the oldest, in its 99th year. That's pretty cool. All right, so that does it for sports. You just want to roll right into birthdays?
Let's do it.
Okay, let me open up my birthday document because I know I have a lot of cool birthdays coming up. But probably the one I need to emphasize the most, it's my dad's birthday today.
Today, yeah.
Big Al Lowry is 78 years old.
Young.
He's 78 years young. Yeah. Let's see. What did he tell me to say? He's not older than rock, but he's older than dirt, I think was what he said to do as his joke today. But happy birthday, Dad. Love you. Looking forward to coming over and watching you put my sons to work. That's what he wants for his birthday. He's got some leaves he wants cleaned up in the yard.
Good man. Good man. Put them boys to work.
That's right. So you got some birthdays for Saturday, November the 8th?
Yeah, just a couple. Kevin Berry celebrates a birthday. Kevin was a basketball official in the area for a whole bunch of years. I see him every now and then walking his dog Christmas. So, Kevin, happy birthday wishes to you, and also happy birthday wishes to Daryl Rhodes. He's a longtime pastor in the area. We're talking about all these mission trips that they make with the Living Well Project. Daryl has probably made 40 or 50 mission trips himself, and I've had him on the air talking about them numerous times. So, Daryl, happy birthday to you.
Also, happy birthday to Michelle Colton, celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday, Michelle. I hope Justin does something for you. Ashley Moss. Ashley was James's second grade teacher the year that we went to North County, and I thought Miss Moss was just fantastic. Great educator. I know James really liked her. Happy birthday, Ashley. Hope you have a great day. And then Brian Dixon celebrating happy birthday, Brian. Hope it's an awesome day for you. What about Sunday, November the 9th?
Hey, the gal that keeps my house from being declared a natural disaster area, Lynn Sebastian, my house cleaner. Happy birthday to you. I saw her last night. She was having a blast at the Habitat for Humanity fundraiser. She is a sweetheart. The first time she cleaned my house, I caused her some major embarrassment because I wrote out the check and I left it for her, but under the memo section, I put down for services rendered.
Oh, no.
And she had to take it down to the bank, First State Community Bank, where her brother is the bank president, and hand over a check that says for services rendered. She never let me forget that. So happy birthday to you, Lynn. You're wonderful and awesome. You do a great job.
Services rendered.
Brandon Craig celebrates a birthday. He actually worked at the radio station for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Brandon Pavlina. Real good sports play-by-play guy. And now he's back in Indiana where he grew up, and he's working there. And our good buddy, Justin Wilkinson.
Yes.
Celebrates a birthday big with the Deloge Chamber of Commerce, helps out tremendously with the Labor Day picnic. And
backpack program.
Yeah, a very valuable member of the United Way of St. Francis County Board of Directors, and a great guy.
Happy birthday, Justin. Hope it's an awesome day for you. We always talk about Hoghead Halsey.
Yes, sir.
Deloge legend. And like all the kids that he has, I believe he has 9. And his oldest is Julia, and Julia's birthday is tomorrow. Happy birthday, Julia Pettis, celebrating on Sunday. And Greg Nichols, the retired robotics teacher, and a fellow Navy man like yourself.
Yeah, good man, good man.
Greg celebrating a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mr. Nichols. Hope you're enjoying retirement. What about Monday, November the 10th?
Monday, Jill McDowell celebrating a birthday on Monday. Happy birthday to you, young lady. Donna Lucas celebrating a birthday as well. Donna has done a lot of work helping out with Camp Hope in southern St. Francis County, and I've had her on the air telling about the different fundraisers and different things going on there. Brett Dickerson, happy birthday to you. He's a doctor in the area and a 2-time Lutheran of the Year at St. Paul Lutheran Church. Scott Langston, I see him at the Farmington Elks quite a bit. Happy birthday to you, Scotty. Hope you're doing good. And Debbie Stang, one half of the Dick and Debbie Stang connection, the original owners of Spokes Pub and Grill when it was the place to be. Happy birthday to you, Debbie. And I hope you have a fantastic day. I've interviewed her on the radio,
Wow.
too, in the past.
Happy birthday to Cassie Thomas. Cassie, former
Yeah.
executive director of the United Way. Mark McFarland, Park Hills legend, with a birthday on Monday. Happy birthday, Mark. And John Robinson. I can't, is this senior or junior?
I don't think that's our John Robinson from car dealing. No.
Okay, so this is the John Robinson that used to be on city council in Farmington then.
Could be,
Because, there was a John Robinson
Yeah.
there, a different dude. So happy birthday to the different John Robinson, celebrating a birthday on Monday. I'm sure that's a moniker that he will enjoy. Tuesday, November 11th, Veterans Day birthdays. Do you have any?
Yeah, absolutely. Jill Cahoot, happy birthday to you. 4-time Lutheran of the Year, former at St. Paul Lutheran Church, former St. Francis County Fair Queen as well. Hope you're doing great. Our buddy Brad Dawkins celebrates a birthday. Mr. Froggy, hope you are
got a frog in his
doing
throat.
fantastic. Ed Felker, local insurance guy.
Easy Ed.
He's got a bunch of kids. I know
He does.
that. Yeah, but and they're all really nice.
They are, and they're all very smart, too.
Yes, they are.
Very, very smart.
Get that from Mom, right, Ed? No, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday to you. And Sarah Aubrey celebrates a birthday. I got to know her when she worked for Dress to Impress in beautiful downtown Farmington. She moved about 6 months ago, but I got to talk to her quite a bit when she was working at Dress to Impress. So happy birthday to you, Miss Sarah.
My shelter insurance agent in Park Hills, Scott Haggerty of the Haggerty Family Insurance Agents, with a birthday on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Scott. Hope it's a great day for you. Glad you're doing good. Happy birthday to Stephanie Wigger, fine chef from the area, with a birthday on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Steph. Brian Kelly, IT person extraordinaire in the North County School District, celebrating a birthday. I'm glad you got a haircut recently. Happy birthday, Brian. And Dwayne Cross, former local radio personality, celebrating a birthday on Tuesday.
Oh,
as
he's
well.
a personality. all right.
Personality, he exudes personality. Happy birthday, Dwayne. Wednesday, November 12th. You got any birthdays?
Yeah, one, Danielle Greenlee celebrates a birthday on Wednesday. She is awesome. She grew up in the area. She was a leader for the St. Louis Rams, and her family, she's a goldsmith.
Yes.
By birth.
By birth, yes.
And just
her dad's Dave, right? The drummer for Medallion.
There's Jim Goldsmith, her brother. David's her dad.
Okay, yeah.
Just a whole lot of great people in her family. Happy birthday wishes to you, Danielle. I hope you're doing great.
Andrew Rieger, school resource officer in the Central School District, celebrating a birthday Wednesday. Happy birthday, sir. And Melissa Pipkin, she works in the West County School District, and just a tremendous counselor, has helped out a lot of kids over the years. Happy birthday, Melissa. Hope you and your hubby are enjoying this empty nest stuff that's going on now with your kids both out of school. Thursday, November 13th, birthdays. Who you got?
Oh, we got several that we want to pass along. Aaron Ward celebrates a birthday. I've been wishing Aaron a happy birthday for years. His main claim to fame, and he'll be the one to tell you about it. He's married to Julie Ward,
That's a
former
pretty good claim.
Julie Faulkner.
Pretty good
Yes.
claim.
And I used to say he feels like his birthday every day of the year because he's married to Julie Ward.
I wonder if they're on their way to St. Joseph right now, with Julie being a Bismarck
Graduate?
All-Star. Yeah.
Could be. I should have led with this one, though. Amy Toady celebrates birthday. My niece, my goddaughter. We talk Walking Dead all the time. She was a big Walking Dead fan. I was too, and we would compare notes. She's a school teacher in, I forget where she's a school teacher at, but she's a school teacher in the St. Charles County area, and just a sweet, sweet gal. Happy birthday to you, Amy. I love you, and I'll see you on Thanksgiving. Courtney Sykes celebrates a birthday. And she is married to Joby, I believe, in Fredericktown.
Yes, athletic director.
Happy birthday to you, Courtney.
Jobs.
Her and her sister were really good basketball players at Farmington back in the day.
Okay.
And Josh Howard celebrates a birthday today, one of the Howard boys. One thing I know about the Howard boys is one's bigger than the other, and they're all pretty darn big. So happy birthday wishes to you,
They all can barbecue
Josh.
chicken, too.
And they can barbecue a mean chicken for sure.
Happy birthday to John Barry. Lots of folks remember John when he was the manager of the Park Hills Save-A-Lot. Now he works for Bulk Tank and just one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Happy birthday, John, on Thursday. I hope it's a great day for you. Katie Conaway, middle school teacher at Farmington, also the assistant director of the plays, the theater at Farmington High School, and very proud of the work that her students have put in for Alice in Wonderland, by the way, tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. You can check that out at Truman Auditorium. Doug Wicker, formerly of Mineral Area College, now kind of a freelance video producer guy. Happy birthday, Doug. Hope you have a great day. And Missy Bernia celebrating a birthday on Tuesday as well. Thursday, rather. Happy birthday, Missy Bernia. Friday, November 14th, wrapping up the birthday week.
Friday, Andrea McClanahan celebrates a birthday. I've known Andrea since she was about 3 or 4 years old. she's getting old. She's catching up to me. I quit. I keep getting younger. But no, I saw Andrea last night actually at the Habitat for Humanity fundraiser. Had a great time. She is one of the leading ladies at St. Paul Lutheran High School and is doing a fantastic job. Andrea, happy birthday wishes to you. Thanks for hanging out with me last night, and I hope you have a great day. Happy birthday to Jacqueline Rowe.
Oh,
she
the
is
author.
Author, motivational speaker, just
we know a lot of authors now.
Yes.
Jack's getting into the
We
business.
need to get Jacqueline on the podcast
Jacqueline.
at some time as well. She's a great motivational speaker. Her son is a basketball player at Potosi High School, I believe. First State Community Bank President Matt Sebastian celebrating a birthday. He's getting ready to retire here in the not too distant
We need to have
future.
him on as part of his retirement.
Yeah, we need to broadcast from his retirement party.
I don't know. Well, we talked to Tanya about that, and I don't know if she thought that was a good idea.
There could be some problems there.
Oh,
Irma Neely celebrating a birthday. She worked at the senior center in Farmington for 3 or 4 years, got married, and now she's living the good life with her husband, Mike. Irma, happy birthday wishes to you. And Megan Gerstenschlager, celebrating a birthday. She is one of the nicest gals you will ever meet.
And how she ended up with Dustin, we'll never know.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. But if you want to find out how nice she really is, all you have to do is go down to Kreckler Trailers.
Does great work there. Happy birthday Friday as well to Fro Collinsworth. Happy birthday, Fro. Jared Embry, North County football legend, with a birthday on Friday. Happy birthday, Jared. And Darren Thomas celebrating a birthday. Darren is a fantastic guitarist, and his birthday is coming up on Friday. Happy birthday to you. Those are your birthdays.
Well, I want to give a couple quick shout-outs for Saturday birthdays, because one is my cousin Armando Toady. I want to say happy birthday to him and give him a bonus shout-out.
Okay.
And also, a week from today, it'll be Kristen White's birthday, and we love Kristen White.
We definitely, and I need to email her because James had a great idea. We were talking about the podcast the other day coming from school. He says we need to broadcast from Winter Wonderland and do a podcast from there one of the Saturdays. And he wants to hang out with the trains by himself, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
But not a bad idea, James. So we'll definitely be talking to Kristen when we wish her a happy birthday and see if we can work that out. All right, one quick break. When we come back, we'll do music next and wrap up the podcast. It is 9:49 on this Saturday. Thanks for watching.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Looking for your next car, truck, van, or SUV? Point to Pettis. At Pettis Automotive, service, affordability, and selection are more than just words. They're the foundation of everything they do. You'll see the selection when you drive by any of their 3 locations. You'll feel the affordability when you talk to their experienced sales team. And you'll love the service every time you come in for maintenance. New or pre-owned, from Farmington to Fredericktown to DeSoto, point to Pettis. Visit pettisauto.com. point to Pettis.
Farmington, Missouri, your destination for a perfect weekend getaway. Dine in at one of our quality restaurants or visit one of our surrounding wineries. Farmington offers a variety of parks and other recreational leisure time activities. See some sights, have some fun, and go wherever your heart takes you. Sounds like a lot of fun, so get a room and stay a while. All this and more awaits you just 60 miles south of St. Louis. Discover Farmington today.
Wrapping up the podcast here on this Saturday morning, 9:51. Before we get into the music, I want to kind of scroll through the old comment section. We had a very active comment section today, Mark Toady, and pretty much all of them were about how awesome Jax is.
Yeah.
So Suzanne Ross put, proud of Jax and Kaylee. Kayla. You called her Kaylee.
Yeah, it is Kaylee.
Oh.
You got me all messed up now here.
Anyways, Kaylee and Jax, can't wait to buy your book. Let's see. Alicia Miley put, Jax is the bomb.
Yeah, she was just here. She was part of the interview as well.
Yeah.
Before.
Lena Johnson put crying over here. And a great job, Jax. That's from Connie Holder, who posted that comment. Ashley Grindstaff, who was also here today as well, put, good job, buddy. It was so nice to meet you today. And then what our number one fan, Jim Whaley, put, great job, guys.
Yeah.
So he was complimenting both Jax and us.
Hey, well, listen, Jim, we just introduced him and let him go. He didn't need any help from us. He could have carried that whole thing by himself.
Yeah, super cool. So hopefully our future guests will be as cool. You got a song of the week, a song you want to talk about today?
Yeah, I want to talk about Pink Floyd and Money. I usually don't like to put songs on that are very well-known.
Right.
I like to get the more out-there songs. But it was kind of funny. I heard the story behind that song, and everybody thinks it's because it came out in the late 60s, early 70s. It's about the evils of money. No, that song is just the opposite. They're singing about how money's okay.
Yeah.
It's
a gas.
It's a gas, yeah. Sitting around in your Learjet and traveling around. So not only is it one of their signature songs, but it's not what you would think coming out of that time period. Still trying to figure out, though, who's talking at the end of that song.
Yeah, I think it's one of the crew.
It could have been David Gilmour, too.
For Song of the Week, and I think I've talked about this before, but a roundabout in honor of the roundabout in the city of Deloge. This one is by the band Yes.
Great song.
It was written by John Anderson and Steve Howe. And just Yes, to me, were at their peak at this time.
I went to see Yes in concert with Donovan in the very late 70s, right before I joined the Navy. Sitting in front of me was Ted Simmons from the St. Louis Baseball Cardinals.
And Keith Hernandez.
And, Eric Rasmussen was
Eric
there.
Rasmussen. Didn't Keith Hernandez show up later, though?
Yes, that's why I'm putting these on. Keith Hernandez walked up in between shows and walked up to Ted Simmons and said, "Hey, Teddy, look at my eyes, man." And Simmons looked at him and said, "Put the glasses back on, dude."
You're an idiot.
It was great.
The song Roundabout originated in March of 1971 when the band was on tour promoting the Yes album. And they encountered many roundabouts on the way, and Anderson claimed maybe 40 or so, which inspired Anderson and Howe to write a song about the journey as they sat back on the band's transit van and include the roundabouts and surrounding mountains in the lyrics. They just kind of come up and stand there, do the mountains. But great tune. Roundabout by Yes is my pick for Song of the Week. Since it's Veterans Day coming up this week, we wanted to kind of spotlight some songs about the military, about courage, about being American. What are some songs that come to mind for you?
The two that really come out to mind for me right away, Some Gave All.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
By Billy Ray Cyrus, and Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning, from Alan Jackson. I still remember being on the air the day after the AMC's American Music Awards, I thought Country Music Awards, CMAs, yeah. And people were calling me saying, "Did you hear Alan Jackson?" Because he debuted that song on that show, and they said people just everywhere were crying, crying, because it was so close to the September terrorist attacks, and then any song from Toby Keith,
right?
He loved his military.
Yeah, American Soldier came up. Trace Adkins has a song called Arlington.
Yep.
I'm not. About to say, are you familiar with that?
Arlington.
I'm not. Yeah. Let's see. Tim McGraw, if you're reading this, a good one then. Carrie Underwood, See You Again. What's a lot of country? There's your Some Gave All. John Michael Montgomery,
Letters from Home is a great song, really good video.
Yes, I remember that video. Josh Grayson, I Want to Live. I don't know that one.
More
what you think?
Not. He doesn't like how veterans were treated when they came back home. That kind of thing. Big and Rich. 8th of November is an amazing song. That's probably my favorite Big and Rich song, and it could be top 10 of all the country songs I've played over the years.
They got pigeonholed by Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy, and because they had some good stuff.
Yeah, that's their best song.
And then that song just kind of took over, and that's all they got known for, and any kind of legitimacy I think that Big and Rich had. But we had liners by Big and Rich. Remember those on J98?
I played them all the time, baby.
Yeah, we had with Big and Rich said our names, and so we played them on the radio. Bryan Adams, Into the Fire. I'm not familiar with that one, or Bon Jovi's Unbroken, which are on this. I am familiar, though, with Daryl Worley. Have you forgotten?
Yeah, I've met Daryl Worley. Yeah. He's a great guy.
Yeah, very, very nice. Craig Morgan, God, Family, and Country. He goes to St. Paul, doesn't he, Craig Morgan?
No, that's a different.
Oh, it's a different Craig Morgan. Jody Messina, Heaven Was Needing a Hero.
No.
I'm not familiar with that either. In fact, before I started working at J98, I thought Jody Messina was a dude. Because I only read the name.
Yeah.
That's old Joe D. Messina. Oh. And probably one of the greatest, Johnny Cash, Ragged Old Flag. That's a great song.
Tune. Not really a military song, but another song that just came to my mind was Fortunate Son by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yes.
That's a really good song, but it's kind of like along the lines of Born in the USA. I'm not sure it's that pro-military.
Right, yeah. So there you go. Those are some pro-military songs to pass along to you. I think we've got like a full show of guests coming up for you on the next edition.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy with all the Help the Hungry ladies coming in, our Halloween costume winners coming in, and I believe Ken Sism as well.
Yes, and he'll be in costume.
Yeah, he'll be dressed as a retired car salesman.
It's very scary, Kit. No, looking forward to talking to them and our winners and Help the Hungry. Coming up on November 22nd, we will be broadcasting our show live from St. Joe Gym, and I think we're going to start a little early so we can get you onto your
to do my thing.
Yeah, but we'll have no shortage of guests that day. I mean, we have lots of folks that stop by during the bake sale and visit with us, and I'm looking forward to it. The kids are looking forward to it. That was one of my favorite podcasts last year, was the Help the Hungry bake sale one, because like I'm interviewing Jonas and Lucy, and I don't even know what we're talking about, and just all of a sudden Lucy goes, "This is my school."
I just got a text from Chris Landrum. So far, we have Lisa Sumter, Cindy Danley, Becky Panshot, Madeline Usherwood, Mackenzie Moss, Maudie Kelly, and Chris Landrum.
All coming?
Scheduled. Yeah, so it's gonna be a heck of a show. We'll do the introductions. We'll leave. They'll take over, and then we'll outro everybody.
I'm glad Chad cleaned up a little bit in here.
Yes.
Because they had a big podcast. Did you catch any of the podcasts they did last night?
I was at the Habitat for Humanity.
Yeah, that's right. So they had a tabletop football game that they broadcast from the barn last night. It was very amusing, and they had the football field was still set up. I couldn't touch it. I had to leave everything where it was, but it was a very funny podcast that they did last night with some tabletop football. I believe purple beat red.
Nice.
So purple is moving on in it, whatever the tabletop football playoffs are. So there you go. Hey, thanks to all of our guests today. We had a great show. And don't forget, you can always download the audio versions of these shows. And you can hear Jax, who's definitely worth it. And again, also check us out here on Facebook and YouTube. Have a great weekend, everybody. Thank you to everybody who has served our country. And we'll see you next Saturday.